What's good, y'all, man? I apologize for the mic audio, but man, we got to get into the nitty gritty. My boy CoryxKenshin, I've been literally watching this nigga for over a decade and a few dollars. You know what I mean? So this was the last thing. Okay, this was the last thing that I thought that I would hear of. You know what I mean? But you know, you could never. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty. So of course I'm on Corey's side. Corey is just a chill ass nigga, and he got some allegations towards him. And in his videos, he used a lot of dark humor. And one thing about the internet is soft. The internet will try and bring you down no matter what. And that's why I'm scared to. Because I'm going to be real, bro. Shit. I done probably said freaky to a girl. You know what I mean? We've all said some shit to a female before. Let's be real. But we finna watch a video together, man. Yeah.
Still on.
And it's still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry, I just got this.
By the way, this video was a very, very, very long time ago. How do I know? Because I'm a real ass fan. No dick riding shit. But the nigga don't have his... He got some type of disease that makes him has a specific amount of teeth. He doesn't have a normal amount of teeth as everybody else does. In this video, it still shows that he has that disease. You know what I mean?
That I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Corey?
Don't worry about it.
Corey?
Good.
Corey, what did you do?
Do not. Look, this camera out of my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of...
Alright, that's it of that. Now, mind you, I don't know if some weird ass fan seen the video and decided to post this shit, or I don't know if she posted this shit. This was a long ass time ago, gang. So we are going to get more information on that right here.
Been losing their mind over. A woman known online as Panda Ninja XX took...
Of course, a OF girl. Look up here. Oh, she posted it. Wow.
To her TikTok account to post several videos accusing Corey of the worst sorts of things. So today, we're going to go through them. We'll hear what she has to say, figure out if her narrative sounds plausible, and question where this leaves us. But before we get into this, let me state that right now, these are purely allegations. We've only heard one side of the story so far. As of the time I'm recording this, Corey has not yet responded. And considering that quite literally last week, a YouTuber called Skeppy was accused of a bunch of things that have since been debunked or have been proved as misleading, these sorts of things have to be taken with a grain of salt. This video is...
I'm gonna be real, bro. I feel like females should go to jail for lying like this. Seriously. Seriously. Cause this can really fuck up a nigga image. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this will fuck up Corey, if this is, even if it's false. Some people's image still get fucked up. Like they lose out on deals and shit just cause of shit like this. But Corey though, I don't know, cause nigga, we different. If you a fan like I am, you not seeing that Corey did this shit. You know what I mean? You not believing Corey did this shit. Now, if it is true, which is I doubt it, cause like I'm gonna be real, bro. She not even bad, and I know Corey got some bad Jones. Corey got some badass fans. I know he got some bad Jones in his line or in his roster. He private. I fuck with that though. Yeah, but bottom line is, if females do shit like this, I feel like they should go to jail, bro. Like, you deserve jail.
By no means me just grabbing the gavel and declaring him as guilty, nor is it me letting him off the hook and saying that he's completely 100% innocent scot-free. This video is us looking at the claims and seeing what they have to say. I do truly believe that Cory will respond to this, but for now, he hasn't, so we'll have to wait. In the meantime though, please allow me to fill you in on who CoryxKenshin is, because in case you've never heard of him before, he's actually one of the largest content creators on YouTube.
Come on, bro.
Cory has 22 million subscribers on YouTube.
Come on, bro.
For reference, Ninja, who is a
I know Cory, bro.
To start off her statements, she first says that his man of faith persona is a lie. She claims that it's just branding for him. And while in front of the camera he's known as a devout Christian, he's a very different person behind it. She claimed that she was at one of the lowest points in her life when she met him. He paid attention to her and then ghosted her in order to teach her a lesson. She called this a calculated move, and then goes on for a few slides to essentially claim that he methodically manipulated her and wrote that he only came around when he wanted something, possibly alluding to sex. She goes on to claim that he's narcissistic, flexing his money and making her feel bad for the job that she had. One thing that she claimed quite a few times was that he kept her on the hook, giving her breadcrumbs to suggest that he could be a good person. So in one instance, he apparently apologized to her for not being the best partner and got her a few gifts. They reconciled, but then he might have cheated on her, and he apparently blew up in her face when confronted. He then ghosted her again, and this caused mental anguish on her. Once more, he kept her on the hook. He knew that she was desperate, and he kept her there because that's just the person that he is. At least, according to Panda Ninja XX. So with this first part...
Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. So did she get essayed or what? All I'm hearing is me right now. That's all I'm hearing. I'm hearing me in a relationship right now. Well, when I was in one. You know what I mean? I've learned and I'm a changed man. This was years ago. I don't know if they still fuck around with each other now, but...
It's quite tough to say how much of this is actually legitimate. I don't know Cory personally, and I don't know the person who's accused him.
And nobody's perfect. Everybody is far from perfect, bro. Yeah, Cory don't cuss in his videos, but as a grown-ass man, I know this nigga cuss. I know he cuss. Come on, my nigga. And not all Christians are all good. Not all perfect. That's a better way of putting it. Like, come on,
Very
bro.
high likelihood is that every single person watching this video also does not know either of these two people. It's very tough to judge someone's character based on a single allegation, especially considering that A, there is no hard evidence to back this up, and B, the statement is made by an ex-partner of his who might have some sort of intention to lie or stretch the truth. That said, there is some alleged evidence in part 2. In part 2, she shares some Xbox messages where he says that he wants to fuck her life up some more.
Wait a
If
minute.
these screenshots are legitimate, because they can easily be faked,
Hold on.
it shows that he wanted to have a casual relationship with her.
Hold
He
on.
shares some Xbox messages.
Hold on. Okay, what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you at? When it's thunderstorming outside your crib, put your phone on the charger immediately. Look, bro, my mic, I gotta fix this shit, but I had to get this video out because I'm trying to fuck your life up some more. Okay, Cory, interesting. We all human. I didn't say worse to a female. What? That was a joke. Jeez, LOL. I was just asking. Never heard you curse before. That's why it threw me off.
Is where he says that he wants to fuck her life up some more. If these screenshots are legitimate,
But I guess I was a good fuck for you. When you said relationship, I thought you meant. Hold on. When you said relationship, I thought you meant I was gonna ask you out. Nah, I meant you were, but that's not all you were, anyways. Blah blah. That's how I felt at the time. Even if it wasn't, I would have let you. Oh, okay. Do it with anyone. You wouldn't have let me fuck again, LOL. No, I wouldn't.
because they can easily be faked, it shows that he wanted to have a casual relationship with her, which she didn't seem to want. The reason why is that she said that she'd been
I'm glad. I'm the same. I don't fuck anyone. Double bummer. What? The difference between you and is that I don't do it with just anyone because I was sexually. Ooh, my bad. I'm not saying. Wait. I know you told me that. I didn't know I got lumped into the category with the person that did that because I was being used for that. I guess.
An essay in the past.
Wait.
He said that he didn't know why he was being lumped into a category with the person that assaulted her, and one of the next slides reads, "You put yourself in there." In the next slide, she says that he crossed lines that he had no right to and knew exactly what he was doing.
Hold up.
Now, while it's not overtly said here, I think that some people will undeniably interpret this as Cory also being someone that has assaulted her if he's crossed lines that he has no right to. That said, the post then takes a sharp left turn once the accuser reveals that she had been diagnosed with triple-negative breast cancer. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time where we get any sort of date for anything, as she reveals that the pandemic is happening when she's diagnosed. She messages him to tell him that she's been diagnosed with breast cancer, and he apparently replies with this. That was the most passive-aggressive cancer reveal ever. Now, the strange thing is that we don't see how she actually breaks the news to him, so what we have is a reply out of context.
Okay, some niggas. Look, bro. I don't see nothing about him as hearing her or nothing. Yeah, you might have breast cancer, but some niggas don't like to be sad when serious shit happens. Like me, for instance, I know some people don't like to, but, you know, everybody is different. I like to take sad and not joke about it, but have a sense of humor. Like, I know what lines not to cross, kind of. I mean, that was kind of a wild message. When she was serious, I wouldn't have said that, but, you know, some people don't like being sad all the time, or just don't like being sad for real.
The Ninja XX said that this was the moment she realized who he truly was. This response doesn't sit well with me either. It's very possible that this lacks any context. For whatever reason, she didn't include the message that she sent over, so we're just seeing the reaction. So maybe this has been manipulated to make him look like the bad guy, because we don't know what she said to him. But that's no way to react to someone telling you that they have cancer, especially over text. But she leaves part 2 on a bit of a cliffhanger by mentioning a woman named N, who she then discusses in part 3. So on to the third part. She wrote that N had added her, having found her through Xbox, and they had some civil conversations. She does note that she had an inkling that something was off. Then, an unknown Instagram account DM'd her and called N out. Apparently, she had a reputation in the community for inserting her in the lives of the women that Cory had dated, meddling and twisting things. She then claimed that a close friend of his called Brandon began watching her Instagram stories like clockwork, which to her was surveillance. She went on to say that she met several other women that had been affected by Cory. I would personally suspect that if these allegations are true...
Affected how? How? She didn't specifically say that she got saved by this nigga. All I'm hearing is regular relationship, not regular, but like, you know what I mean? A nigga fucking you over type shit and your dumb ass staying. That's all I'm hearing.
Then over the next several days and weeks, we will see more women come out with their experiences. This is usually how these sorts of things play out. If you remember back...
I'm gonna take your ass and listen to some Glorilla, nigga.
So last year, there was the entire Shelby Grace thing with Wilbur, and then a bunch of other women came out with allegations against him, and then more people in the Minecraft community came out with their experiences with other content creators.
That's where you fucked up.
One person usually breaks the mold, and then others will follow. That said, many of the final statements in part 3 are just discussing many of the common questions that she thinks that she's going to be asked. She clarifies that this is not meant to be a hit piece, it's just her truth and his. But then things get much, much worse. If you can remember back to the early stages of this video, I mentioned that she released 3 statements and also a video. Well, in this video, the two of them are walking down the corridor of a hotel having a conversation. And in this conversation, Cory reveals that he might have done something to her while she was asleep.
Still on.
It's still on.
Then I woke up again.
Look, bro, I'm gonna be real, gang. Cory got too much money to be settling. Look, bro, I dead don't mean no harm. You alright, but Cory, you got too much money to be just fucking around with shit like this. Come on, gang. Oh my, I don't want to say the wrong thing, bro, because like you can't have fun. You can't have a sense of humor on the internet no more. You know what I mean? That shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass. This is crazy, bro. Like, and she was laughing, like, excuse me. She was laughing and smiling and shit. And what the fuck? Turn my mic off, bro.
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
Don't worry about it.
Cory?
Good.
Cory, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
Nigga, they laughing. I mean, I don't know.
You did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
Now we have to discuss people's reactions to this because very obviously it has caused a rift.
Following plot twist. Talk to me.
If you head to his most recent video, uploaded 3 weeks ago, the top comments are written by people several hours ago discussing the situation, and they have thousands of likes. People on Twitter are confused with what he meant about doing something when she was asleep. Many of them have been saying that they had a gut feeling that he was a bad guy all along. A lot of them have turned on him immediately, and it seems as though the allegations paired with that video are enough to sway them, regardless of Cory responding. However, others are skeptical to say the least. Some people think that Cory in this video is quite clearly joking. First of all, the woman is laughing, she doesn't seem to be too upset about it, and they've all
like normally if some shit was like this was supposed to be like make her really feel some type of way, I feel like she wouldn't have. It's either one, she's good at acting, she's a crazy actor, or two, she know that he really ain't do nothing to her. He just fluking for the video. Cause if he really did do something to her, why would he say that shit in the video? No. I mean, I guess I don't know, but I feel like she would have reacted totally different. You know what I mean? It just would have been awkward. You know what I mean?
So
if she was really worried.
ask the question, if Cory is being legitimate and he has actually done something to her while she was asleep, why would he incriminate himself like that on video? He can see the camera. He at one point said, "Get it out of my face." If he did do something heinous, why would he just admit that on tape? To a lot of people, something doesn't seem right. And as it now turns out, their skepticism may have been well-founded. So I'm recording this just as the video is about to be released, but I found an update that I had to include that might just...
Come on, Cory. Come on, Cory. Come on, Cory.
throw a spanner in the works of this entire situation. So the internet has been in a frenzy for several hours now, but I've stumbled across what appears to be a clarification. In her crypticness, there are multiple instances where it appears as though he did something illegal. The video that she uploaded where he said that he did something to her when she's unconscious. The fact that at the end she says no permission, or saying that he crossed lines after discussing him being put in the same box as her previous abuser. But she posted on her TikTok story saying that she was not
My nigga, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Just keep calling my phone, man. See, this why I be on my Cory shit. This why I ghost motherfuckers. They stay call. Anyways, what are we talking about here, y'all? Like, this is the nip of the bud right here. She's mad because he ghosted her. She's mad because he didn't give her the attention that she wanted. And you making it a big deal. And then you post that video, making it seem like he... Oh my God. Look, I'm sorry you got cancer, girl, but you knew what the fuck you was doing. You got too much hate. You folded under pressure, and then you end up just this deserves jail time, bro. I'm gonna be seriously. And if you folded on that nigga Corey gang, bro, stay on her. Stay over there, bro. Stay over there, cause this nigga didn't even have to come out and say nothing. Shit
Saved by
crazy.
him. This is going to make her case quite tough, because people reacting to it on Twitter have been making the point that essentially it seems as though she had been implying that he had assaulted her. This video in a vacuum definitely raises suspicions.
Yeah.
What he says would be illegal. So why didn't she clarify in the description of this video that she was not assaulted? This could just be her covering herself legally, or it could be that she saw the rumor spreading and she wanted to shut it down as soon as possible. But to many onlookers, it seems like she might have intentionally misled people.
I think so.
Especially by posting that video without the context added. But now the ball is in Corey's court. I'll be keeping an eye on this story, and I'll give you guys all of the
Man, the ball is in Corey's court. What are you talking about? Like, he don't even need to say nothing, bro. But niggas are gonna want a fucking what do you call that shit? I don't fucking know. Niggas gonna want Corey to say something. Me personally, Corey, I wouldn't say shit at all. Keep doing what the fuck you doing, gang. And really, nigga, that gang, I'm disappointed in your taste in women, brother. I mean, it probably would have been way worse if you would have got you a black joint. I ain't gonna lie. They like to lie. They like to lie. And they don't fold until they really, really get caught. And even if they did get caught, they still deny. But come on, brother. We gotta have a little better taste there. That's all I got. You too handsome of a nigga to be falling that low. Even back then, nigga. Still. Nigga, you got hella cheese, nigga. Do better, gang. No cap. And I just put myself in a position as me being rich. Now, mind you, everybody is different. Take the nigga Diddy, for example. That nigga rich as fuck. Going crazy on Meek. Going crazy, like doing crazy shit to younger people and, you know, men. Nigga, you might as well, man, I'm gonna become a fucking African. Nigga, I'm gonna have multiple wives, hella kids, and I'm gonna leave them. See? Now, if I get famous, that's gonna fuck me up. That's gonna fuck me up. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. I feel like all this was blown out of proportion. She knew what the fuck she was doing. All of this for ghosting you or treating you wrong. Oh man, welcome to being with a nigga with money.